Good morning everyone. Today we are going to learn the topic Unit 7 Density. Density. Alright. So first, let us look at the book. This is Science Year 3 Activity Book, DLP, page 63. Page 63. Alright, number 1. Let's see. Read the instruction first. Float and sink. Write the date today. 1. Conduct the activity below. Prepare the following objects: ice cubes, scissors, lemon, potato, screw, paper clip, candle, ice cream stick, ping pong ball, condensed milk, pencil, key. Place the objects in a basin of water. Record your observation in the table below. Objects that float, objects that sink. Okay, let me tell you what is float, what is sink. Float means on the water. Float on the water. Sink means in the water. Sink in the water. Okay, so let's start. Ice cubes. Is it float or sink? Ice cubes. Is it float or sink? Float. Please write it down. Ice cubes. If you're not sure, you go and take a basin of water, put the ice cube on the water. Is it float or is it sink? Second, scissors. Is it float or sink? Is it heavy or light? Float or sink? It is sink. Okay, do the others. What about lemon? How about potato? Lemon, is it float or sink? Potato, is it float or sink? If you don't know, go and try. Take the lemon in your house, put it in the water. Is it float or sink? Screw, float or sink? Paper clip, float or sink? Okay. The second one, why do objects float or sink? Why do objects float or sink? Objects float because... Okay, look. Why does this object float? This is water, right? So we compare. This one light or the water light? The things light or the water light that makes the object float? This object light or the water light that make it float? Yes, this object is light than the water. Object float because it is less dense than water. So what does it mean? Dense means less heavy. Not heavy. Water object. Which one is heavy if this thing float? This one is heavy, this one is light. So this one is less dense than water. So next one. Objects sink because it is... Why is it sink? Water heavy or object heavy? That it goes down. Yes, object is more heavy. So it is more dense than water. This one is heavy. This one is water become light, so it goes down. Okay. Number 3, suggest another object that floats and another that sinks. What is another object? Don't follow here. Another object that floats, another object that sinks. Next page. Page 64. Okay. More dense, less dense. More dense. More dense means what? More dense, more heavy. Less dense means less heavy. Which one float, which one sink? More heavy, sink. Less heavy, float. Okay, let's look. Sink, float, more dense, less dense. Number 1. Let's look. Is it sink or float? Is it sink or float? Sink or float? Sink or float? This one is float. This one is sink. Sink or float? Sink or float? This is float. So when it is float, it is more dense or less dense? This apple is more heavy than water or less heavy than water? Less dense, less heavy, so it goes up. Okay, an apple float or sink on the water surface because it is less dense than water. Look here. Rock, rock, rock. Sink or float? Sink or float? Sink. Why is it sink? Because it is more heavy than water or less heavy than water? More dense than water. A rock sink in the water because it is more dense than water. Last one. Cooking oil. Cooking oil sink or float? On the water surface because it is than water. It is less dense or more dense? Less dense or more dense than water? Thank you.